Hey, how you doing? This is Rollerblades here. This is my introduction video. So, I'm a 39-year-old from South Australia. I started rollerblading when I was about 10 or 11 back in the 90s. And I always wanted to do aggressive, but I guess what I was doing was kind of urban skating, just getting around the streets, jumping off ledges, spins and things like that. I could never, I tried to skate the ramps and the ledges, but would just fall. All my mates were skateboarders. There was no one really rollerblading. I had one mate rollerblading, he was doing the same as me. We had no one to learn from, and we just didn't have the resources back then, so eventually I just gave it up. I got bored and frustrated with just doing the same thing over and over, and took up skateboarding, but never really got into that either. So now I'm a dad, and about a year ago I was taking my kids to the skate park. They wanted to get into skateboarding and things like that, and it just inspired me to get back on the blades. I got my old Bowers out. Where I live is kind of suburban to almost heading towards rural. We didn't have the resources. All we could get back in the days was Bowers, so it was Bower Rex, and eventually I got some Bower Respects. Now I'm skating Aeon 60s, and it's just amazing getting back into it and seeing the technology these days, and you know, the resources that you got on YouTube and things like that. That's part of the reason why I started this channel. What I found is there's a lot of really good skaters putting out tutorials, and I use a lot of their techniques. It's really good stuff, but you know, you watch them and they just make everything look cool and really easy. So I thought it was a good idea to have someone who's, you know, an old noob, making it not look easy and not look cool. Like, I'm ungraceful and overweight and bald, and it's not cool, and I struggle. So, you know, I thought, you know, there'd be people out there who's trying to learn. We can learn together. Maybe you'll watch me struggle, and you won't feel so disheartened, and might be some motivation. My goals are be able to front side and backside stall on a ramp, and also be able to sole grind and front side grind on hopefully ledges, but also rails. At the moment I can front side stall on a ramp and drop back in, but I'd just like to get a little bit more confident and just, you know, comfortable with it. So anyway, hope you enjoy my channel and can get something from it. Peace.